Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Mama Bear's Homestead and More. Today's episode is so cool because I got my bearded wonder here. Wiring guru, can figure out anything wiring, and after 2 wiring harnesses, I think we have the right one. But the bearded wonder is going to make this work. And we're going to possibly hear this thing run today.
Try to. See what we can do.
We're going to need a battery, ain't we?
We're gonna need a battery.
I'll go fix that out. Go find this one again. Well guys, I was gonna take the battery out of Goose and put the battery out of Marty went into Goose when we got Goose because Marty wasn't operable. So the Ranger's not operable no more. So this battery will go into Marty today, and then when we get Goose back over here, I'll flip them batteries back around because that battery that's in Goose is like 5 times bigger than what it needs to be. And this battery here would probably be better for Goose. And Marty needs all the cold cranking amps he can get. So, or you never know, I may just go buy a new battery for Marty, and Goose can keep that big fat battery. Another thing, guys, the only thing I use around here is Interstate Batteries. Used to, I'd have said Interstate makes the best battery. Ain't nobody makes a good battery no more. But I still use Interstates. They're alright, still.
That's fine. You got a Phillips screwdriver?
Yes, sir. Big, medium, small?
Medium.
Medium.
Or surprise me.
Huh?
Or surprise me.
Okay, that's probably what it's going to be. I'll bring you the best one I got. Alright. That'd be the first one I found. Look, it's Klein, guys. Them are good ones.
Hey, thanks.
It looks like it had all the sides on it.
Mm.
It looks like all the sides
All
on it.
sides on, not rounded.
Yeah, it's not rounded at all.
Better than I get.
I've got a lot more of them than I do good ones. Are you making that where it don't fumble?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You need a gasket too. Got any cork?
No, I don't, but that's nothing but a trip to Brownstown Hardware.
Or my house.
We're still 2,000. That's closer. By a few miles. We did make it down to Boneheads before they closed for the holiday. We got some fuel.
What time does Bonehead close on Thanksgiving?
12:30. All right. What do you think of the D-serial belt pulley?
I've seen that. I wasn't in my way last time.
Well, I told Marty if he didn't move, I was going to put that belt pulley on him, and he never moved, so we got a belt pulley.
What are you going to run with that belt pulley?
That feed grinder right there.
By golly.
I've had it hooked to my D7 or the C already, and it worked.
Alley.
Yeah, Cali Alley. just the way they move.
Yeah. I think it's trying to keep the vibration out of them.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's on 7.
Hey, Filthy.
Hey, wait.
This 7 here, that's off the old, or that other.
Oh, we don't need
Yeah,
it.
don't need it. I'm sorry.
That's alright. I can just pull it right out here just like that.
Okay. Let me see for sure.
We should have brought 2 screwdrivers.
Well,
Was that harness on this side? How was it? Did it run up through here?
I think so, because I got linkage on this side. The throttle,
Well,
or
and
the
also
kill,
you got
and the fuel.
your PTO. I'll run it up through here. You ain't got any emer pump, do you?
Yeah.
Clean these posts up a little bit.
Overspray brand it, get on.
Yeah. Yeah, take this to the tractor show. Clean them up a little bit if you don't mind.
Don't mind that. Can't get too crazy and take the threads out, right?
No,
Okay.
just them nuts.
Okay.
You can take your nuts off if you want, I think. I don't know.
One of them ranches up here.
One of them wrenches.
Now this I've had rebuilt. So
Just make sure that you don't strip that post off there.
okay.
Yeah.
So I need to hold that post.
Well, you can just clean them nuts off. Oh, best you can. But yeah, if that goes to stopping on that, you twist that post off in that.
That's bad news there.
Yeah, it's bad news there.
That
Then that's
goes
triple.
back to the saw shop and yeah, he texted me yesterday. Kenny.
Who did? Kenny did?
Yeah, he goes, hey, I got your light switch in. And I said, okay. I didn't get it until after 12. And I didn't see it. And I said, all right, I'll be down there in a few. And he goes, well, we close at noon, so it's locked up.
Yeah, heck yeah. Too bad we don't have any goat cheese showing up today. Last time I was here, we had goat cheese.
That was pretty good stuff.
Pretty good stuff.
The next roll of goat cheese that showed up, I don't think I got any.
Hey, it was in there for 3 days. He had plenty of opportunity.
Oh, you'll have that.
Yeah.
And that's funny, the goat cheese guy just drove by.
Did he?
Yeah.
Didn't even stop. Maybe he didn't have no goat cheese.
That could be it.
That's pretty good stuff, though.
It was.
It was delicious.
And he says it ain't hard at all.
Hard on me.
Yeah. How's your yeast doing?
I haven't even started it yet.
Okay.
No, I've been so busy with renovating the house, getting all that done.
Is the porch down?
The porch is for now. Yeah, the porch is done for now. I got it covered, got it roofed. Got it covered, got it roofed. I just got to do all the stained wood underneath of it. And I really don't know whether I want to do stained wood or whether I want to do like tongue and grooves or whether I want to do like a cedar. Or, man, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to saw some lumber for the bottom side of it. I really don't know what I want. It'll wait till springtime anyway.
It ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere. That's right. Number 7 goes to L. Hey, you got any more screws for this thing? This regulator?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you do right here.
Okay. Yeah, they're up there.
I use these till I find the other ones.
If I do still through there around here. A big fat red wire.
That would be number 6. You're gonna ask me what number 6 does. Looks like it goes up to starting solenoid.
That's up here
Yes.
somewhere.
Over rainbow. Sure is a pretty day for November. you know?
Absolutely, it is. We've been very blessed so far.
Alright, got these buttons up and all that. Do what?
I was just looking over here.
Oh. There it is. You got any big plans for next year? Market?
Do more of it.
Are you guys gonna grow any more stuff?
Yeah.
Add anything to the arsenal?
Well, yeah. Wanting to get more into the herbs and stuff like basil and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Should be number 5.
But these little clips right here, guys, it's what your hood side panels clip into. And I always wondered why my side panels didn't fit. I never knew these were adjustable. So I'm gonna take these out, clean them up. That way I can adjust them and make sure get my side heads to fit. Got my corn. My corn's finally ready to pick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Ear corn.
Yeah.
Got a half acre.
Half acre.
Half acre. 15. He called them short rows, but I thought they were pretty long.
Who called them short rows?
James Lucas. That's who I'm buying my corn off of. He farms my uncle's ground.
You guys gonna get any more hogs?
Yeah. First week of December.
We got to get on that hog pen like yesterday.
I think we'll do that again next year. We're done. We got 4. I think it was around end of June, beginning of July. Of course, they'll be, done. Well, December 7th, I had 4 locker days because 4 hogs. And a friend of mine said, "We going to butcher one?" And he's pretty keen and got all the sausage stuffers and grinders and all the knowledge and know-how for that. I said, "Sure, I'll feed them. We'll build a smokehouse. We'll just do everything." So we're gonna continue to do that.
What kind of pig you get?
Black ones.
Good one.
I don't know. I've never owned a pig in my life.
Well, there's a lot of difference between pigs.
Yeah.
And right now is a crazy time in the pig world.
Why do you say that?
Well, you got these homesteaders promote the pasture pigs, the heritage breed pasture pigs, scoony coons.
Yeah. That bite. Yeah.
They take 18 months to feed out.
Good grief.
Yeah.
I didn't know that because, like I said, I've never had a hog in my life.
Just a big stinky dog.
It'll eat anything. But no, we had that pen that I built, nice big pen for them pups that my wife had, and we don't have the pups anymore. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty good size. It's probably maybe 100 by 200 foot pen. So let's get some hogs thrown there. Keep them mowed down. So she found one of her friends had some. So we ended up getting 4 of them.
Awesome. There's one out. There enough room for both of us over there?
Well, I ain't that big, turkey.
Ah, yes.
I'll try to bend that out just a little bit so it clears a little bit better. Big stinky dog. Yeah, I told Steve Thurmel, their son Locker, called him and said, "How long does it take to feed a pig out?" So not very long.
Mine are about 5 months.
Yeah, he is. Well, so July, August, September, October, November, December. He said about 6 months or so, I believe we said. I'm probably going to be wrong whenever I say that number, but he said about 6 months. So, we booked an appointment for December 7th. A day that'll live in piggy infamy, I guess. Or Pearl Harbor. Too.
Yeah, we found a guy over in Campbellsburg. He breeds old bloodline Durocs and Hampshires.
Where's he at?
So go past Trent, go up to Trent Bushes, stay to the left, and he's down there on the left.
Okay, well, this fella that we got him off of on the other side of what is it, 56 runs Campbellsburg? 60. The other side of 60, there's a set of hog houses there where Lee's farm all up down through there. Well, just past the State Highway Department.
Okay. Yeah.
And you go out that way, and there, he was out there. I think they call that Eureka.
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 Just quit moving on me. I didn't get it out. And I'm doing attack this end, so I'm gonna quit doing that. Oh. Somebody's missing.
That ain't no kidding. Gun season in Indiana.
Yep. I'm being orange. Come from the city.
I probably ain't even gonna hunt this year.
I didn't know that's 10 years.
I ain't gonna have freezer space after we get this hog butchered.
Well, don't take a pig out and put a deer in. Pig takes way better than deer.
Yeah, I've never seen a deer with bacon on it. You?
Right, no.
I fried up some bacon on the wood stove this morning there in the shop. Old Porter, he's just mowing down on it. He probably ate half a pound of bacon.
He's a grown boy.
Yeah, he likes bacon. He knows how to say bacon too. Bacon and eggs. Crackers. Yeah, you can't say that word in front of him.
No, do you like any crackers? Or just kind of...
Oh, them Ritz crackers.
Alright. I like Townhouse. But
Yeah.
I'll eat a good Ritz cracker.
Like them cheesy crackers. 8 miles down on them bad boys. Hey, let me see that Ritz up there.
That knife?
No, this
Oh,
3/4.
that 3/4?
3/4. And it's way too big.
Way too big.
Way too big.
How about a 9/16?
That's probably too small. That's right. Nope. 5/8.
5/8?
Yeah, how about a 5/8?
I got one. I got one.
Alright. We're just gonna leave this out here for the time being.
I only had to bring 11/16 because
Alright.
most of the time, if you're working on something with a 5/8, you're gonna need the 11/16 also.
One good thing about
Ford tractors.
one good thing about these older anything is they're a fraction instead of
Right,
just
they ain't
regular.
metrics. Yes, I agree 1,000. That's that. I don't know if you watch Ross Oliver, man, on the old YouTuber. Roscoe. But he has developed an addiction, fascination, love for these Fiats. The Fiat made all of it.
Yeah.
And oh man, he's had 5 in the last year. And he cracks me up. I take some Chinese wrenches.
Yeah.
Get my Chinese wrenches out.
I was there at Kleindorfer's there in Bloomington hardware store. And I'm going to call him a boy because he was younger than me, had an Oliver hat on. And I said, hey, I like your hat. He goes, well, thank you. You have Olivers? No. Said my wife's grandpa has quite a few of them.
Some nice ones.
Yeah, he's got a lot of them. Yeah, it's just neat to see a younger kid wearing an Oliver hat.
Wearing an old hat.
Mm-hmm. He said, you got tractors? I said, no. I got old Willie's pickup, so.
I tell you what, I've worked on a few Olivers, and then watching Ross's channel, I've learned quite a bit about Olivers. Olivers were way ahead of their time.
They were.
Olivers made a great tractor.
And it's a shame they all just kind of went out of business. And then
Right.
obviously they went to white, and then their trucking division of their company just
sunk
drug
it all.
Mhm.
I'm glad I caught that before we got it all wired in.
Well, I was going to ask you where the hood went.
I don't have that side yet, but eventually one of these days I'm gonna break down by it.
The hood?
Yeah, that side thing that goes in there. This side is a nightmare to get in.
Is it?
Yeah, because the steering shaft goes through it. You got bend and twist and. But yeah, Mom Bear says I can get me another tractor.
Ooh, what are you going to get now? I had seen one on Facebook Marketplace it wasn't yesterday, it's a couple days ago. It was John Deere A.
For 10 grand?
No, 1 grand.
And it might have been like that.
Think so?
Yeah, maybe.
Why?
Huh?
Wrong color paint?
Right. I'm not a two-banger guy.
Oh, I'd love to have one, but I don't know, I'd want like a 730
Okay, yeah.
or something, 830.
Well, Ross has got that B.
Now they made them in a diesel. I'm not for sure
Yeah,
which one.
yeah.
Was it 730?
730s, it could be a diesel. I think some in the 800. 800s could have been a diesel.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think a single letter was ever a diesel.
Now, wasn't there a G?
Yeah. It's got a piston in it about
That big round, yeah. Every time it thumps, the front end of the tractor comes off the ground, yeah.
Paco had one.
Spurgeon?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah. In a G.
Still have it?
I don't think so. I don't think he's got any tractors left.
Because he had a 730 at one time, too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Yeah, I'd like to get one with a 3-point hitch and a PTO.
Yeah, but that one Ross has got, his great grandpa bought new. And he's still got the original John Deere tools that were in the toolbox when it was bought new.
No kidding.
Yeah. He's got a bunch of that stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It is.
You know, people don't appreciate stuff like that anymore. One person that appreciates it, I mean, you know, as well as I do, is old Cooper.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was out there. I seen him twice. I went out and went on a run with a friend of mine, and then we went out to eat at Freetown out there at Sergeant Rick's.
Yeah.
And
Should be loose.
And I seen old Cooper twice in one day.
Now they got.
I called him. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Well, driving down the driveway." I said, "I waved at you twice. I met you twice on the road, and you didn't wave either time." That oil line took to it.
Oh, okay.
It's odd. I just wanted to look at it.
If you want, I can unhook that oil line here. That will give us room.
I'll just pull his plug.
Oh.
That one's a glow plug that yours doesn't have.
Yeah, we don't need that. That wouldn't hurt these old tractors. But I got the oil pressure line hooked up to the oil switch, so we can't pull the dash up. So this is how smart Stilts is. He took the key switch out, gonna wire it out here where he can reach it and see it and all that, and then mount it back in there. That's pretty slick.
It's not smart. It's just stumbling across something like this. I'm almost certain of
that. But anyway, tractor wise, I think I found a 170 Allis, and in reality, all that is a square body D17. It's the new version of the D17. A lot of parts are interchangeable to D17. And for what we do here on our homestead, D17 is just perfect size.
Yeah.
60 horse. But it's got the Perkins engine in it. It's got a rod knocking. So hopefully I can pull that motor and flip it upside down. Take the crank, service the crank, put new bearings in it, and keep going.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
We got Charlie.
Silly chipmunks.
I tell you what, them old chipmunks are pretty destructive, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
And this is a breeding ground for them. Gosh. 170 with a loader. Got a rod that hurt, but I ain't scared of it.
Old Perkins.
Perkins made a pretty good motor.
And Cat continued that good motor.
Yeah. Don't run them out of fuel. They're hard to prime back. But you shouldn't run anything out of fuel.
I don't know about you, but I don't have very many things the fuel gauge works on.
What are you talking about? Everybody's got a wooden stick.
That is not too far off.
I got a bunch of, I just did get a bunch.
Back up before you spray me in the eyeball.
Well, that's, I was taking that in consideration. That's why I didn't go all willy-nilly on it. Just got a bunch of yardsticks. That's a great fuel gauge.
I'm gonna take a guess on these amp gauge wires.
Yeah,
Maybe backwards.
but if they're backwards under there, you just flip them on the other end and you're good, right?
Well, can't really do that.
Oh, shoot.
They go to different places. No, your amp gauge, if it's charging, it'll read it's not charging.
Okay.
That's the only difference. It says on the gauge, but I can't see anything on the wiring schematic. We'll jump that hurdle when we get there.
Right. I don't know. Ain't nothing, no hill for a mountain climber like you. Alright. Got this moving now. Cleaned up and moving. Fairly decent.
Whoops.
See, that's the reason I got stilts over here. Because I'd have done dropped all them nuts, hunting them all over the ground, and then my fat hands wouldn't fit in there. And I'd get mad and take a hammer to it. The hammered gauges do not work.
Hey, you ain't got a 1/4 inch drive.
Yeah. What size?
That can even be a screwdriver if you want. What size? You want me to give you the nuts so you can drop it, go and find the right size?
No, let me see it. That's 5/16. I don't think. I think it's a little smaller.
I think it's smaller than that. Rod, I told you 5/16. Here, just take it, and then you can lose it.
And then, yeah. It's 5/16.
It is?
Yeah.
Hey, you can put it on a magnet so I can't lose it.
Scammer. I don't buy anything on Black Friday, so I know you're a scammer.
Today's not Black Friday.
I know, but it says my congratulations, your Black Friday purchase is awaiting shipping. Not me. We shop local, shop small. Don't worry about the big corporate deals.
Deals.
I want to call them something else, but we run a very family-oriented channel. But yeah.
All right.
There's more coffee in that pot, darling, if you need the top off.
Okay.
You're going to be up until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Why are
No.
you going to be up till 4 o'clock in the morning?
Because he's drinking coffee until
If I quit,
Well, it is
3 o'clock.
I quit at 5 every day.
How good do you sleep every night, darling?
I don't.
It's alright.
Yeah.
You can go running with me, then you'll sleep.
I miss running.
Because I die.
No!
Oh,
Chickens even agree. Tell us about it.
They laughing at you?
Yeah. Yeah. Pup Bear ain't running.
Somebody must have just laid me a big egg.
Do they croquets you whenever?
When they lay massive ones, they've been laying bigger ones here recently. But I went down to check and they were
spitting the egg out. Is that why they're squalling, or is it they're happy that they got it done?
Right, they're telling everybody.
Look at this big egg.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Either that or there's someone in her nesting box that she wants to use and she's ticked off.
Daggone women.
Exactly. Exactly. It ain't a human race.
You're asking me what I'm doing. We're gonna put a battery in and see if
Okay.
it's crank. Just don't hook it up yet. I'm gonna get a bottle of water out of the truck.
You wanna?
We got bottled water in the
Got one in there. Yeah, just don't hook it up yet.
I'm just gonna set it in there.
Why don't you set that battery in?
I will. It's just right here. Come on, Silky. Bearded wonder. What do you think about mine, Bear? See, we got extra of them little nuts. Them are off the old gauges. I always keep them because I know I drop them. I don't really need to save the leaves.
No, we got plenty of them.
Oh! My side's hooked up. That's good. Then the next one.
Yeah, I don't want to chase this thing down the road. There's a fuse. I should have brought. You got an ohm meter?
I guess one more. But you ain't got the push button hooked up.
Yeah, I know. But you shouldn't have to have a push button
Okay.
right now.
But how you gonna start that?
You should be able to do it with a key.
Really? Okay.
See? It's got the cylinder circle on it. Do you want a push button?
It don't matter. I mean, if that'll work, that's fine.
Yeah, I should have brought my own meter so I could test all this.
Yeah, no, I have a test like that, and that's it. Ability of my electrician. I can poke myself very well with a test light. Smiley,
Yeah.
flat washer, box, front axle.
What?
That little box over on the front axle, I need a flat washer. Yep, that's a flat washer. Good job, Mom Bear. Heck, bearded wonder.
We have some background noise.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Guilty.
What?
I can't find my sediment bowl.
Can't go wrong with Billy Strings, right?
Never.
Absolutely not. We like Billy.
Can't find a settlement bowl. Yeah. I'm moving this 4x4.
I tell you, Papa Bear likes to hide his lumber and trips you up.
Well, I don't want to I take them in one bushel.
Alrighty then.
One day.
Yeah.
Never mind, I found it.
Settlement
He
bolt?
been dropping stuff
No.
since you been gone.
These little screws. Not a lot of room.
Smells like silicone.
Yeah. You see there's some webbing, some purple nylon strap looking material. I put it underneath this, what the fuel tank sits on,
Yeah.
and I just siliconed it to the metal so it wouldn't move.
There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, I got you.
Thanks, you still The other side's the harder part, harder one, and I got it on there first try.
Let me start it for you.
Can you reach?
Well, yeah, I can reach it. Hold on.
Got it. See, that boat was just scared of you still.
Grr.
Yeah, grr.
Alright, so that's correct. Orange lights. This guy is probably
I took this all apart. There wasn't no bolts. Well, the bolts were in there, but the nuts weren't on it.
So
I see you, puppy bear.
What's up, you? These little bolts here are hard to get to.
you know what? You probably don't have it. Oh no.
Did you drop something else, Papa Bear?
I didn't drop it, but it jumped off. Yeah.
Just one thing? No. Everything? Yes. I see you, little booger.
I don't know when, Stilty boy, but I'll have another one for you today.
What? Tractor?
Yeah, wiring.
What if I told you this is my last one before I retired?
Well, at least I'll have the last one. Now I got a D19 diesel now.
Hey, Durkee, when are you gonna get the right color tractor?
I wouldn't be opposed to having a 4-digit Oliver.
Worthington?
Worthington, okay. You been down in that area?
That's a pretty neat neck of the woods.
A lot of mining down there.
A lot of old stuff.
Yes. Yeah, down there around Bedroom. I think I could still drive you down there to the where the shovel's still setting.
Though,
Old Black Beauty shovel.
yeah, you're talking about the old Bucyrus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What happened to that 1/4-inch drive contraption that you had?
I don't know.
Did I eat it?
Yeah, because I haven't touched that. I got my own 1/4-inch drive equipment, but I will help locate. Come on. Here. Come here. Come here, little ratchet. That's the one I have. Is it under the paperwork?
That's good possibility.
I'm used to losing things. So I know the good places to look.
3/4 of the time I spend working on something is trying to figure out where I left the tools.
Most times it's in your bed because you got 25 pockets.
No, most of the time a little 2-year-old boy about that big comes around and grabs it
He
and
needed it,
relocates
Dad.
it for
He
me.
needed it, Dad.
That's the biggest thing. Well, hey, do you have a 5/16 1/4-inch ratchet, deep well?
I didn't see it at first. I'll have to look for it.
How about an 8mm?
No.
That was a pretty quick answer.
Yeah, I already went through that. 7 wouldn't go, and the 8's the one I'm missing.
8 and 5/16 is always the one missing.
Usually it's a 10 millimeter.
No.
Well, that's if I'm working on a truck or car, because everything's 10 millimeter.
Well, 5/16 is hose clamp, most of them.
Huh?
5/16 would be your hose clamp.
Yeah.
Surely you got something like that. You know, the smart, intelligent individual would get a ratchet to do this.
What size? What kind? 1/4?
Well, I think I'm done now. An old 5/8 deep well.
Oh.
Could be a 3/8.
Are you done or you want one, bud?
Actually, are these half-inch sockets here?
Yeah, them are halfies. And my 1/2-inch ratchet's big boy. But I give you a smaller boy if you want one. Go big or go home.
No such thing as overkill. No such thing as overkill. Oh, Richard. I really don't like that either. Man, I don't even have a ratchet that nice.
I was dumb at one point in my life and thought, you know.
I'm still dumb.
You gotta climb on that tool truck. And I shouldn't put it like that. I mean, SnapOn makes good stuff.
Used to.
Okay. Not gonna argue.
About anybody anymore is went just cheap on production.
Yeah. I don't even know if all Snap-on stuff's made in the States anymore.
It isn't. That's what I'm saying. I mean, used to, it was American made. People took pride in what they did.
Right.
People took pride in production of being made in America, and now nothing's made in America, and nobody's got any pride in anything anymore.
Yep. Who can do it cheapest? One thing on Facebook actually just drives me insane, makes me angry. And I don't like getting angry at people. Is that when somebody will write who does what and won't charge me an arm and a leg, where can I get it cheap? Cheap ain't always your best answer.
Cheap ain't good, and good ain't cheap.
It's been a while since I've heard that. I like that. Alright. Still
Do what?
9/16 inner inch.
Here we go again. Yeah. Choose that one. Hey, that's a Snap-on there too.
Yeah, I got a few Snap-ons.
You got more Snap-ons than I do. They've got it.
I keep looking back, seeing still track. Thinking somebody's here.
That's because there is somebody.
Yeah, there is somebody here.
I'm here.
Yeah. These are 3/8 fine thread holes, so I put them back in here so I wouldn't lose them, because you ain't gonna find a 3/8 fine threaded bolt here. Not really sure why they're fine threaded, but I mean, normally when you fine threaded stuff, it's in something that turns really fast and you don't want it coming loose. But this is just holding that on.
That's just what happens whenever you put a fine thread in the coarse hole or coarse in the fine, they don't come out very easy.
No. For protection.
Well, no.
Yeah.
To make it a little easier going. Does that make sense?
Yep, absolutely. So you're using it for slicking.
Slick. It's better than spit.
Yep.
You don't have a 1/2 inch inch over, do you?
No, but I can get it for them. I found my bucket where I disassembled this tractor, so all the wrenches I disassembled it with should still be in here. My good Milwaukee screwdriver. But I do not have a cement bowl in there. Well, guys, I'm gonna run over to Papa Jerry's and take the one off his D19. He don't need it right now because I'm not gonna let this not having a cement bowl hold me up from starting this thing. It might be midnight before I start it, but I'm gonna start this. Still says, I ain't gonna be here for that. I'll be right.
Hey, worst case scenario, we use your Milwaukee screwdriver.
I've done that a lot. Better get me. Chances are I can spin it out with my hands, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
What?
Pliers.
Wheeler? Slip joint pliers?
Yeah, some big old bulky things. That'll work.
I'm not giving you my bicycles.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you there. I drop them.
Yeah, keep them. Not ideal tool, but it works. Should have brought some good zip ties from the shop.
Yeah, I don't think I have any zip ties around. It's one thing I think every time I go to the store, I just need to pick me up another pack just to stockpile.
Yeah.
It's funny, Dirk was talking about yardsticks earlier, and I sent my friend a text message a week or so ago, and I said, "You want to know what it's like being married to a Dirk? He likes bringing you presents home, such as this box of 500 yardsticks."
You know, you laugh at that 500 yardsticks, but my mom probably went through those in one summer on my hind end. She loved the county fair. She'd go to the county fair and she'd come home with armfuls of them yardsticks, and they'd all be broke and come next county fair. Why that wire ain't included like he didn't? Is it just a...
Just a jumper wire, right?
Well, because I don't think the tractor was originally wired correctly. They just kind of bypassed the solenoid. So this guy.
Well, we got our cement bowl all threaded up, so we're gonna put it in the bottom of the tank.
Hey, what did you do with that 7/16 wrench?
Right here.
Hey,
That's one. Come on. Come on now. There you go. There you go.
Oh, you little rascal.
You got one of those too?
Yeah. Little rascal.
Tight's tight, too tight to break.
Yeah, this guy here is pretty tight too.
All right, I know how to do this. A little trickery. We want this over there. Get it started, and then
That is a neat little trick.
Bill, Durkee.
yeah.
It hasn't been used for quite some time. They had it bypassed, but I don't want to draw that. That switch is not made to draw the voltage to it, so that's why they put a starter relay on. But it's just, I think the threads is messed up on this.
Okay, and the stud and the terminal.
And I'm afraid I'm just going to twist it off.
Okay.
But this is the short little wire that we'll make up to go down to the starter.
Okay.
From that starter. That wire wasn't in here that I can see. But
What's this for? That's probably just jumpers.
I think it's a jumper for your switches, part of your switches. 'Cause, yeah, like I said, that orange wire would be number 10 here.
Yeah.
It comes down, it runs from the relay, which is this guy.
Yeah.
Runs down off this post down to your starter.
And we know for sure it wasn't still in the box in the wrapping.
I had everything out.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is kind of the diagram I think that he drew. And it'll be from here. So this wire that I just made will go from here down to the starter. What do you think of that for a picture?
Beautiful. Looks just like a starter. So
Works about as good as our starter does right there, since we don't have a relay.
Right. So all we need really, tack drive cable, light, switch, and that relay.
Yeah, so
Or solenoid.
this one, it should have it says glow plug solenoid, which it doesn't have one, and it doesn't have the glow plugs. I'm not sure where.
Right. That must have been a later series.
Okay. Well, I know it's got, I don't know what these are, but it looks like an insulated post. I don't know if that has something to do. I'm not familiar with Alice.
I never knew them to have glow plugs on here.
Okay.
Dad's 19 had a inline heater in the water jack, on the water
Yeah.
in the radiator, so that was the only heater they had.
Yeah. But that, I mean, with that, I'm going to leave that key out.
Okay.
I'll put this back on here so we don't lose it. But maybe. So yeah, that'll. But yeah, they had all that So this solenoid was bypassed, which most of the time it's bad when it's bypassed.
Right.
You know, somebody bypassed it.
Right.
So it's probably bad anyway, but they was drawing all that amperage through that key switch, which is really hard on that key switch. That's why they put that guy in there. But yeah, I think we get a solenoid and shoot that thing. Be together.
I mean, we're there. I mean,
We're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't find all my parts. Mama Bear helped me find them. Still see we've got a bad solenoid, so we're gonna have to get a solenoid. But other than that, the wiring's just about finished up. I about got the fuel ready, about good. I'll have to have the starter going so I can bleed the fuel system back out. That's gonna be a bear, and hopefully we can get another good warm day, because Alice's don't like to start when it's cold. But yeah, we're gonna end this one here, and as always, my friends, keep on keeping on, because we love every single one of you.